Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another roller coaster talk video. Now, I know it's not May, but who cares? We changed the channel name, now Coaster Freak TV, and can I say we have something major to talk about. So with this new name, we're not just everything roller coasters, I just really want to focus on them, so that's why we changed our name. Also, just kind of a need to change it. Ladies and gentlemen, I do want to announce something major. So, I ordered a GoPro. And this means I can film POVs and movies. So, well, I could film movies either way, but it'll be better. It's a 60 FPS GoPro. And, this will be used this weekend. I am going to a campground that has some pretty nice water slides, as a matter of fact, and I will be filming those water slides, POVs. So without further ado, let's get to the main purpose of this video, though. I'm very excited for the GoPro aspect. That is supposed to come on Thursday. So this is the ranking list of the best roller coasters I've been on. Now, I've been on many of them more than once. Most of them, or not most, some of them more than 10 times, some of them more than 20. But these are just the 58 roller coasters I've been on in my life. Now, I'm sure I missed a few, but I tried remembering the most I could and doing research. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get into it. Coming in at number 1, the best roller coaster I've ever ridden, is Lightning Rod at Dollywood. Now, if that tells you anything, that tells you kind of that I haven't really been on a lot. But luckily, this summer, I'm going to many top-notch quality parks. 2 of them, Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and Cedar Point, that I've been to before. I didn't really get to ride all the rides, or the coasters at Cedar Point, though. Okay, without further ado, yeah, Lightning Rod is an RMC coaster at Dollywood. Great coaster, that's number 1. I'm really not going to get into, like, everything about these coasters, just for the time's sake. But, yeah, that's a great high quality coaster, so that would be number 1. Number 2 is going to be Velocicoaster at Universal Studios Orlando. Great Intamin coaster, great multi-launch. Next is El Toro, which was on the screen before Velocicoaster, which is on the screen now. Another Intamin coaster that is probably one of the best, if not the best, wooden coaster in the world. Next up is a B&M Hypercoaster Nitro at Six Flags Great Adventure. Great coaster, full of airtime. Same with B&M's Mako at SeaWorld Orlando. Next up, Steel Curtain at Kennywood. A nice S&S invert. 9 inversions, some of the most in the world. Great coaster. Next up is Apollo's Chariot, a B&M Hypercoaster. Pretty fun. Got some airtime moments in there. It has its good moments, and a few mid, but pretty good. Next up is Phantom's Revenge, a Morgan coaster. Pretty nice coaster. I do like it. I think it's a little overrated, but it's still a great coaster. Next up here is Valravn at Cedar Point. I don't even know if I said where Phantoms is. It's at Kennywood. And Paul shares at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Valravn is at Cedar Point. It's a great B&M dive coaster. A lot of B&Ms are going to be up here in the rankings, but a few are at the bottom. Next up is Griffin, another B&M dive coaster. This is at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Next up is Pipeline, a B&M stand-up surf coaster at SeaWorld Orlando. Magnum XL 200 and Aero Hypercoaster, the first in the world. Next up, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure at Cedar Point, Universal Orlando Resort, an Intamin coaster, pretty good there. Next up is Kraken, a B&M invert. Yeah, you know. What just happened? Yeah, I didn't, just forget that. Medusa, also known as Bizarro, at Six Flags Great Adventure. Kraken is at SeaWorld Orlando, by the way. Manta is a pretty nice, what's it called? Flying coaster. Great coaster there at SeaWorld Orlando. Next up is Great Bear, a pretty nice B&M invert at Hershey Park. Hollywood Red Rocket, sadly going away in August now. Yeah, a more, what am I saying? A more, that's a tongue twister. A more X-Car coaster at Universal Orlando. Guardians of the Galaxy at Disney World, Epcot. Hulk, Incredible Hulk at Universal Orlando. Batman the Ride at Six Flags Great Adventure. Superman, a flying coaster at Six Flags Great Adventure. Ravine Flyer 2 at Waldameer. Gemini at Cedar Point, both of them blue and red. Verbolten at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. And keep in mind these are all in order if you didn't know that. Rock and Roller Coaster at Disney World. Invader at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Thunderbolt at Kennywood. Skyrocket at Kennywood. Icebreaker at SeaWorld Orlando. Penguin Trek at SeaWorld Orlando. Big Thunder Mountain at Disney World. Expedition Everest at Disney World. Revenge of the Mummy at Universal Orlando. Space Mountain at Disney World. Jackrabbit at Kennywood. Iron Dragon at Cedar Point. Slinky Dog Dash at Disney World. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train at Disney World. Cedar Creek Mine Ride at Cedar Point. Yankee Cannonball. If you know where this is, you know. Kenobi Lake Park, y'all. Kenobi. Giant Dipper at Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. I can't talk today. Blue Streak at Cedar Point. Racer at Kennywood. Comet at Hershey Park. Skull Mountain at Six Flags Great Adventure. Batman the Dark Knight coaster at Six Flags Great Adventure. Gringotts at a Universal. Atlantis, which is a water coaster at SeaWorld Orlando. Journey to Atlantis, to be exact. Roller coaster at Idlewild and Soak Zone. Laugh Track at Hershey Park. Exterminator at Kennywood. Raptor. Yeah, these are getting into our last few, which in my opinion, are the worst, guys. I know Raptor is actually loved amongst a lot, but Raptor just didn't do it for me. The restraints. Another B&M invert that the restraints really don't do it for me. Now some B&M inverts and stand-ups do actually have good restraints, like the dives. Their dives actually have pretty good restraints. Those restraints are a little controlling, but they're not uncomfortable. So Raptor. Yeah, Raptor is this low on the list, guys, at Cedar Point. Alpenguest, another B&M invert at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Another thing with the restraints. Rougarou, a B&M stand-up at Cedar Point. Another thing with the restraints, also kind of just rough in general. Loch Ness Monster. I'm sure this needs no introduction. It's definitely showing its age there at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Green Lantern, which used to be at Six Flags Great Adventure, a B&M stand-up, and Corkscrew. The worst on the list, the 58th. Now, like I said, I've ridden a lot of these more than once, more than twice, more than 5 times, more than 10 times. Corkscrew, I rode once, and it's horrible, in my opinion. Just the worst on this list. Now, it was hard for me to make this list. I had to do some research, obviously use my knowledge as to these coasters, try to remember the experiences I've had. But yeah, I'm very excited with the GoPro news, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be great. I don't know when I'm going to post it, but I will be probably filming it on Friday or Saturday. The water slides at this campground I go to. There are 6 in total. I don't know if all of them will be open. There's a yellow, a red, a green, an orange, and a blue and a teal. So these are mostly high quality water slides. If you don't know the campground, this is Yogi Bear's Jellystone Park in Mill Run, Pennsylvania. We go here every year. This year is probably going to be our last year, but No, like that GoPro, it's going to be amazing. I think I did see one other video of all the water slides there, but this one is not going to really be a POV of my face. This will focus on more of the slides. I'm getting that on Thursday, like I said, with the straps. I haven't decided where I'm going to strap it yet. Probably not on my chest. Either on my arm or on my head. I got those straps as well, so we're going to see. But I hope you like this ranking list, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you like the new channel name. And I guess happy summer coasting. Enjoy. Get out there. There's some Cedar Fair and Six Flags parks, even though they merged. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video and subscribe for more content. We would really appreciate it. Trying to get to 100 so I can do lives. Thank you.